So, welcome to another episode of the Swamp Inside Florida Athletics. I'm your co-host, Anthony Beckham, on my other co-host,
Jerry Brown.
The transfer portal.
Just to let y'all know, I have officially entered the transfer portal.
Come on now.
You're in the portal.
Best season ever, guys.
Unless I get a bigger NIL deal from this podcast. I have to enter the portal.
Which is not going to happen, sadly.
Man, it said sadly. I'm crying.
The case.
All right, so if y'all just tuning in, everybody should be tuning in. I just retweeted it. There's some huge news tonight that we are dropping. Huge news.
But before we get into that, we in pain right now.
Yeah.
Right now? I've been in pain since August.
We're gonna get into the atrocity of what we call the last game of the season. And the atrocity really honestly started in the fourth quarter.
Are we sure it started in the fourth quarter? I feel like it started in the
It started. Yeah, you're right.
Started when they took the lead.
That reverse call.
It started before they even scored a touchdown when we kicked the field goal on 4th and 1 instead of going for it and trying to score a touchdown.
They couldn't stop the running game either. That's the funny thing.
It literally was the ghost of last year's football game right there, coming right back to bite us. And then when we got the momentum, got the safety and everything.
Yeah.
Cool. We tried that stupid ass trick play. That tricked no one, first and foremost. Second of all, why are you calling a trick play?
Why are you calling a trick play?
Like William, Willie, Bill, Billiam, Billy. The fuck are you thinking?
Literally, when you have all momentum, ETN is hot. I mean, everybody hot. Just run the football. Run the football.
It's not going to hurt you to just run simple football plays every so often in that part of the game. You don't have to go for a stupid kill shot that fooled no one. Just run offense if you have an offense.
Exactly. And, like, watching that game, I don't know if it was just me, but, I'd say when we went up 12-0 to safety, I was like, I'm not sure we're going to be able to do anything with the ball. But then when ETN got the ball past the 50, I'm like, oh, surely we're about to take momentum. We're about to just go ahead and go up 19-0, 15-0. And
nope.
No. We don't seize any momentum. Like, we squandered an opportunity.
You just knew because it was the pattern all season long.
Yep.
We got the rifle pointed right at the Florida State's head, and then we turned it on ourselves.
Yeah, exactly. It was an abysmal game, man. It was bad. I was hurt after that one. I ain't gonna lie. I felt like my guy, man. And also salute to my brother Dave, bro. I love Gator Dave. That is my guy. But I was feeling like him during that game. Actually, was.
Honestly, bro, if I don't blame him for doing that. I don't blame the passion for this program. I don't blame none of that. Dave a local dude, so he good in my book always. But God.
We love Dave. We loved it. What's up, Kenny? What's happening, man? What's happening?
So we're gonna talk. This is a therapy session, so let's just lay it all out.
Definitely a therapy session.
Jerry, get that alarm ready right now.
Oh, he said get the alarm ready. That's crazy.
And on top of that, before you even ring it, there are going to be multiple times where you ring this alarm. So this is the first time right here.
Let me keep it ready.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Let me know, man. Let me know when to push the button.
Right now. It is the state of emergency. Right now. We way past this session at this point. We way past that. Ain't no type of therapy finna help right now.
Ooh.
No, it's brutal.
We recapping this game. The only thing I have to say is this: Max Brown, great effort. Applaud the effort out there. But this is for the people that disrespected Graham Mertz all year long.
No, brother.
That game right there is the reason why we couldn't afford to have him get hurt.
No shit.
Yep.
Now, my question to y'all is this. Are y'all finally going to stop disrespecting this man and actually start giving him his flowers for the way he played this year? And for what he's going to do next year, because that's part of the breaking news. He will be returning next season.
Yep.
Great guy for DJ Latway to learn under. Y'all going to stop disrespecting him? Or are y'all going to continue to try and push narratives that are not only not there, but make y'all look stupid as hell?
Well,
What are we talking
man.
It's a general question. I mean, you
What?
probably gonna
Exactly what are we talking about though? Like, no one. Who's doing this?
Look, Graham Mertz deserves to be respected.
It's plenty of folks out there that was doing that.
Like, by that you mean like 7 people on Twitter and AB? Who gives a fuck?
No, it wasn't just that. I've
Look,
heard it on radio. I've heard it
so,
on TV.
all right.
Like, come on, bro. Like, come on.
So
Like,
people came into the season saying Graham Mertz is going to be what, like a bottom 10.
literally at the bottom. They had him as the 14th ranked quarterback.
Yeah,
Which, I mean, at the time wasn't the worst take in the world because given what we saw of Graham Mertz prior, yeah, that's what he was.
Yeah, we didn't know what he was going to be. We didn't know he was going to be. He
played well. He didn't turn the ball over.
Yep.
He was better than anybody thought he would be.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
He wasn't the problem.
Yep.
And he played his ass off in the Missouri game, and if there's one way for him to go out, I mean, sure. Which I hate it happened to him because he was having such a good season. And I think with him in this game, I don't know if we win, but I don't think we do some of the plays we run because he wasn't there.
Man, I say you hope George isn't blocking for him. Hey, I can agree, bro. That was an atrocity to watch. I mean,
that man is not a tackle, bro. That man is a guard. But then again, I always say this: just because you're a terrible tackle does not mean you're a guard. You're just a bad tackle.
Yep.
But
it also doesn't mean you can't be a great guard.
90% of the time, that's not the case. You're just bad.
His feet are just slow, though, man. That's the issue. His feet are very slow. And, with how the guys are today, like Jalen Carter's of the world, Jordan Davis's, he gets abused by any of those guys inside. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know where you would put him. I know one thing. We better have somebody at left and right tackle this coming season.
This is what I have to say to this comment.
Oh, brother.
That's what I have to say to that comment right there. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this. So, we all know what the result was. It was 24-15, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So, biggest takeaway on the season.
I have my takeaway. We stink.
Okay. So we came into this season, right? We can go back and look at it. We said that we thought this team had the potential to be 8-4, 7-5, at the absolute worst, 6-6 at the absolute best. We said 9-3 or 10-2. Maybe I think he's at 10-2. We quite frankly, we didn't even meet our expectations.
It wasn't close. And again, Vegas had like 5 some odd wins. So Vegas, I know I am not familiar with your game. You did your thing. I do believe a lot of the 9-3, 10-2 was us just wanting to believe we weren't that bad. Even though the signs were there from the very beginning, we were indeed probably going to be that bad. AB, I'm looking at you.
AB said we was going to be 10-2, only losses to LSU and Georgia.
This man said undefeated before the Georgia game.
Yeah, 7-0.
So the thing with AB, I'm not even going. This is not even to pick on AB though.
I have no recollection of this.
AB, stop. This ain't a thing to pick on AB for. It's just with AB, he is one of the more positive outlookers when it comes to the program. It wants to believe the best.
No,
oftentimes to your detriment. And this is one of those examples where it went completely against you. Well, completely against all of us, to be honest, because I didn't think it was going to be that bad either. I said 7-5.
I have no
this. Maybe stop it.
AB, I'm sorry what I do to you, bro. I said AB the homer. I screenshotted a picture of you. Side of love, man. You can screenshot, get me back, but I had to post it.
AB the optimist.
Hey, but you were right about Graham Mertz pretty much being better, right? But after looking at the season, bro, I want to know what you thought about the season, AB, because I had us being 7-5, at worst 6-6, I believe.
Plain and simple.
Hold on, just so I can cut you off, but just answer this question real quick, J Money. I think our offense is very obvious. Get an offensive line, for the love of God.
This has been oh my God, can't do this, bro. Get offensive line.
Defense, a general just influx of talent everywhere, every level of the field.
Yeah,
back end especially. We have no safeties whatsoever except for Castell, and he's a true freshman. Mitchell, I'm not sold on whatsoever. I'm just not. Sorry.
I sold my stuff.
Our starting corners, yeah. I think you can use your imagination there.
And one of them might not be coming back, right? Or
oh no,
AB ain't got nothing to say about it.
Oh no,
hey, your team's the one that's gonna draft him, bro.
No, the hell we ain't. We good.
Hey man,
Trayvon Diggs, we batting the chip. We got DeRon Bland out there. We good.
It's a backup just in case, you know.
Depth purposes, special teamer, you know.
Special teamer.
We're good. Devontae Turpin returns punts and kicks. We're good.
I kind of want to get into a little bit of the transfer portal, which has been huge.
Transfer portal.
Transfer portal. Transfer portal.
Transfer portal. Whatever you gonna call it.
Free agency, college football free agency. So we've had a few guys going to portal so far. Douglas, Kamari Wilson, allegedly. They're still
that one has not happened yet.
That one's up in the air. Will Norman's going for sure, right?
Nope. He will be back.
Who? William Norman?
Yes.
Okay, that's crazy.
Actually, he came out. They came out and said he never actually entered the portal.
Whoa! When did I miss this?
It happened like early this morning. They said that.
My agenda must live. All right, Will the Thrill is back. Kamari, we're still waiting on that one, but that was the name that's thrown out there. And the Isaiah Kibbles, the biggest name that could be entering that we're still awaiting. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, hold on. I'm sorry. Well, we know Max Brown. Salute to Max Brown for a great game. But I gotta push the button, man. I'm sorry. It's a moment of silence for the pain that we're about to endure, possibly.
Yeah, the smoke and the rumors are real. There's a chance that Trevor Etienne could hit the portal.
Oh God,
bruh.
The world is wicked. The world is cruel.
This is.
We're doing everything we can to try and keep him.
And by everything you can, you mean?
Well, obviously we trying.
Yeah, it ain't happening. He gone.
By trying. What do we mean by trying, Ed? Because you the one you told me when I was at work, man. I'm over here about to see patients. You're saying
you was about to become a patient.
I was about to become a patient. Literally, hydrochlorothiazide, amlodipine, lisinopril, losartan, all that. I was about to be on at one time. You told me this.
Well, they did. They had exit meetings yesterday with the team. Well, the day before yesterday. So, of course, he's part of it. You do that every year at the end of the season. So let's just say, as of right now, they initially talked him out of entering the portal, but Still wait and see.
Could this be like this random name, but like an Emory Jones situation in 2022? He's about to enter the portal, and then he ended up coming back for spring into the portal.
Could. You never know.
Great.
But in good news, Montrell Johnson should be returning, correct?
Should be.
Yeah. I want 7 back.
I need him back as well, bro. I mean, that guy. When you're talking about some of the best running backs we've ever seen in Gator history, bro, just in 2 years, like ETN, he has potential to be like top 3 I've ever seen personally.
So he just makes something out of nothing every time you give him the football. He has the burst, he has the acceleration, he's got the vision, he's more powerful than you think. He's a playmaker, dude. And when you don't have very many of those guys, you can't lose those dudes. So
Exactly.
do whatever put the full court press on, do whatever the hell you gotta do to keep the man. I just can't. I can't, bro. I can't fathom seeing go.
What does it mean for us if we do lose him?
We're screwed.
Not necessarily.
What you mean? What you mean? Like, well, we do have Carroll, but
Coming off a torn ACL.
torn ACL, yeah. Well, apparently AB knows something we don't know, as usual.
Just say
Okay.
Hey, you see Georgia fans are trying to go after ETN though. They're trying their hardest, bro.
They should.
Yeah, they want that boy real bad.
do they?
The fans do.
Do they actually want him?
I hate when you do this.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Because they already used 3 running backs.
Bro, they would want ETN.
And I
I'm
think
telling you right now.
this is
So
good.
if you be the guy, why would you go there?
Well, I don't know if ETN want to go there, but the Georgia fans do want him.
You never say no to talented players. That's just my philosophy on it.
Yeah, and if Kirby were to push, I mean, you never know.
Well, that's the important thing. If Curry Smart wants something, yeah. By all means.
Correct. J Money brought up Cam Jackson.
No, we're not J Money.
Cam Jackson is, I can't express how much an important piece that him coming back, that's huge. I mean, I think this guy was a guy that we saw, he kind of had a little rough patch in the middle of the season, but starting off he was strong, and then to end the season I believe he was strong as well. So that's a guy I'm excited about having back, man. He's like a leader of the defense. Graham Mertz coming back, huge leader of the offense. Another name that people were floating out, I don't know if these rumors are true or anything, but Shamar James. I don't think the rumors are true. I don't think that's true. So yeah, so I wouldn't worry about Shamar James personally. And yeah, waiting on Princely to make a decision. Pretty sure he's gone, but
I'd be for him.
Yeah, he's probably skedaddling.
If like most of your D line's back, and that does bode kind of well. Plus Cam Jackson coming back, that's good for leadership purposes and good for a guy that transferred in, had a really good season, had a really nice season, clogging up the middle. We don't have a lot of those guys, so we need to keep guys with experience on the trenches. This schedule's not going to be very fun. I'll tell you that now.
No,
good right now, and that schedule's going to be hell.
Yeah, it's not going to be fun, man.
Keeper, it looks like that. This is what I look at. Returning production.
Compared to us.
Scary, but we just never know what teams, and that includes us, what they return, what they lose. You just never know.
All I know is we're a 5-win team bringing back guys who were on a 5-win team. So
and might be losing some of the best players on the 5-win team. You know what I'm saying? So on the bright side, I do believe, the cornerbacks, young cornerbacks, Dijon, Jakeem, Castell at safety. I think those guys will get
Devin Moore, love of God.
Devin Moore, please, bro. Eat your vitamins. Just eat the vitamins. Drink
Hey, by the way, Jerry. Speaking of that, speaking of vitamins, speaking of nutrition, we're in the market for a new nutrition guy. You know,
or a woman.
well, my fault.
All right, what? Yeah, you know what I mean. We gotta get into the coaching changes. We gotta get into.
Yeah, you know, and some carousel was carouseling.
Yeah.
This is NCAA 14 type moves right now happening.
This preparation for Dynasty mode in the summer.
If y'all have been watching us, go ahead, AB.
No, you go ahead.
If y'all been watching us since 2021, we've always spoke highly of Corey Raymond, man. You know, even at LSU, wanted to have him in Gainesville. A guy that I met personally, cool brother. You know, really hands-on with the recruits. Just a nice guy in general, man. Nice guy in general. We parted ways with Corey Raymond, a guy that I felt like was a legend in the industry, a great developer. People claim that he was washed, but what do I know? What do I know?
Yeah, one is more than likely gone.
One is in Princely.
Yeah. Because Pearsall, when you're talking about him, is absolutely on.
I said Pearsall gone. But yeah, Coach C. Ray's gone, y'all. That's a guy that we really praise. Like we had a whole podcast dedicated to him coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About that.
He'd be ducking the smoke, bro.
That really does.
I'll say this. Love Corey Raymond. Respect everything that he's done. Especially with the list of players that he done put in the pros. It is a long list. A long list. But when your unit underperforms for the past 2 years, I mean, business is business.
Yeah.
The guys who were playing out there are just bad. You can't tell me you see Jason Marshall in practice every day. I don't care what accolades he came in with. I don't care what freshman season he had. He is not that guy anymore. It hasn't been for 2 years. And Jalen Kimber.
Kimber regressed. He regressed.
Oh, brother.
That was my issue with him.
Did he ever progress?
I thought he had a solid beginning of the season last year.
He was
excuse
fine.
me.
He had a pick 6, right, against USF?
Well, then again, in fairness, now you can't do that.
Excuse my language, people.
Oh, God. All right, censor it if your children are in the car with you and you're listening to this.
Cover your ears.
Cover your ears.
And I know my mom and dad will probably listen to this too. So I apologize in advance. Kirby Smart, you are a fucking liar.
Then again, my question is, and also, don't excuse my language because y'all know how I get down. Why the fuck would you believe Kirby Smart? Why would anybody believe him, especially when it comes to Florida?
Kirby Smart and Nick Saban are liars.
We're wait and see mode.
Liars.
He showed flashes last year.
Yeah.
He played better last year with a club on his hand.
He did.
If by better you mean he played, if by that you mean he would, last year he was a stale sandwich with some cheese on it. This year we had no sandwich whatsoever.
Is this spam?
J Money. Bring up the J Money comment one more time.
What's up? A bacon spam.
J Money. You are my brother, bro. You are my A1 day one guy, our A1 day one guy on this podcast. But tell me this: how come every time a defense looks bad at UF, we got to always say the defense coordinator got to bring in his guys? We've seen this happen repetitively in no production.
But see, the thing about Todd Grantham and how bad he was, and Dan Mullen still hired him.
He brought in his guys and he had Chris Bogle standing up in coverage. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, God.
It's like, what are we really doing? And what does Armstrong want our guys to be doing? I think he has potential to be a really good defense coordinator. But who's to say that, his philosophy isn't, slightly bad at times against certain matchups? You know what I'm saying?
Kenny, I hate to do this to you, Yes, he did run out for senior night.
Yeah,
Doesn't mean he can't come back.
God damn it.
please.
I didn't say he was. I just said it doesn't mean he can't.
Jaden Hill doesn't have another year of eligibility, does he?
No, he's done.
Dang, that's
Yeah,
tough.
I like Jaden Hill. I like him a lot.
He's been there 5 years now.
Yeah, and he was playing okay. Jason Martin in the 3 or 4, and he regressed all the way over.
He actually has one more year of eligibility because of the COVID year, but yeah, that's not happening.
Nah, he out.
If Xanders has any more years of eligibility, I tell you what.
Oh, and by the way, I have an update on the DB and D-line coach. Announcements on that should be made soon.
Cool.
So be on the lookout for that. And Jerry has left the building.
No, I'm still here.
Jerry was cursing. That's why he covered himself and hit the mute button.
Not even, bro.
He's with that.
Not even.
He just didn't want y'all to hear it. That's all that was.
It's not like I'm watching a replay of the FSU game or anything, but you know.
Hey, bro.
What's that on in the background?
What's in the background?
Deron Bland getting toasted.
I can't wait till y'all get toasted again this weekend. Wait, who y'all got this weekend?
It's Cincinnati on Monday.
Ooh, that's gonna be a game.
Cincinnati. With Jake Brown in that quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
The ungodly levels of trolling I will do to you for that.
Well, all because the all-time leader in pick sixes in a single season getting bent over and made to touch his toes in the first 30 minutes of a game? Why you gotta do that to me?
Because at least it's not the Jake Browning.
Hey, man.
Who's never started? Well, wait, did they play this weekend? No, they did not. He's never started the game.
At least he's throwing to Jamar Chase and T. Higgins, at least.
Is he throwing to him?
Yes.
Or is it Trent Irwin?
Hey, man.
We saw that.
It bees like that.
Oh, it doesn't. But I agree. Yeah, J-Money, yeah, he probably does want to bring his own DB and D-line coach. Like I said, those announcements should be made pretty soon. And once they are, we'll see if the fan base will be happy with it.
So, is there any news that we know of or anything, AB? I know you're all into this, man.
So basically, you don't make those firings without knowing who you want to replace it. Especially before early signing day, 3 weeks before early signing day.
Yeah.
So if you get rid of the part ways with them now, you already know who you've identified to replace those guys. So now you got to get them in. Pretty sure the recruits will probably know who they are. Get them in and say, hey, this is who we'll be working with.
Word on the street, we're gonna have Paul Dean as the nutritionist.
A
little bit of Rachel Ray in there, man, getting them boys grilled chicken.
I'll take Rachel Ray.
Down.
I'll take Rachel Ray.
But, bro, I would say it like this, though, bro.
And no, bro.
Bro, nigga, we 5-7. We can't tackle. We can't cover. We can't line up in the right place. We ain't got no talent. And the smoothie lady getting all the shots? What she do? What the smoothie lady do? All she doing is in the damn facilities, chopping up these berries, trying to get these smoothies right, and then saying, man, the neighbor going, damn, we suck. What we gonna do? Hey, nutritionist.
Dog.
Fuck out. We try to help y'all sorry asses stay healthy. This is the thing she get.
Hey, bro. Hey, Nate.
No, it's Justo.
Hey, Nate saw Big Dez walking around with a milkshake and said, "It's over. We gotta get out of here."
Okay, I'm all about to some crazy, but that's not that. Oh, never mind.
Relax. Let's relax. Oh, J Money.
I already know who I would want for my DB coach.
Hey man, give me Bobby Flay for the nutritionist.
I have somebody in mind, but like I don't think people want that guy back because
Hold on.
I have somebody for D line.
Time out. Hold on, Mark. Time out.
DB coach. Huh?
What you mean want that guy back? Who was you think?
I'm not gonna say no names.
No.
We're never gonna get him back. He's my favorite DB coach of all time.
Open up Pandora's box. Go ahead and say it.
Coaches at Alabama, but we're never getting him back, so it doesn't matter.
Absolutely not.
You're a hater, bro. You're a hater.
Absolutely not.
What's your reasoning? He's about to put out a first-round pick.
You sure it's him actually coaching the DBs and not Saban?
Huh?
You sure it's not Saban?
It might be.
Ain't no might be.
Ain't no might be.
Saban's coaching them DBs. Why do you think every time they come off the field, he's talking directly to them?
Yeah, you got a good point. But he still has a great track record regardless, though. Even when he went to the Gamecocks.
Hey, man.
I'm just saying, bro. That's just me. DL coach, everybody's hyping up the guy from Pittsburgh. I'm not too familiar with his game. But, hey, if he...
FAU head coach Charlie Partridge?
Yeah, I ain't coaching no DBs, bro. They're gonna be out there looking like a hybrid of Stonovan Diner God. And prime Dre Teen. So yeah.
Calm down.
No more.
AB's favorite DB.
That I'll continue to flame.
Hey, at least nobody messaged you this year, bro. That's a good thing. You escaped this season without anybody messaging you, planning to catch your address, catch a fade.
Because guess what? They decide not to F around and find out again.
Oh my
God. This nigga think he brother moves on out here.
AV got do-rag started acting crazy. That's just
You were not real. You were not real.
I don't, man, I really don't know if George is going to even transfer. Like, I really don't know. Why would he?
I doubt this to be the case, J Money, because they're still coaching. They're not going to leave the NFL that quick.
Yeah.
And we're expecting to announce those hires pretty soon.
Yeah. I know, bro. It's up in the air, bro.
It's up in the air, so we'll see.
Well, if he does transfer, at least I get to watch his brother on Sundays.
Unless he requests a trade.
Maybe I'll kill you.
I mean, of course you don't want ETN to go, man. Like, we all love ETN. But at the end of the day, man, it's a business. This is free agency for these kids nowadays. Kids want to go somewhere where they can be a featured player, featured back. They want to make money. They want to find a place that's going to give them the best opportunity to win a championship and get to the next level and make the most money as possible while getting drafted to the next level. So we just don't know, man. We just don't know. I think he's in a good spot. I think, if he were to stay another year in Montreal slid, then he'd be the featured back. But as of now, it's looking like Montreal may be back. So I don't know what kind of lies Napier going to tell to get him to come back.
Biggest lies of his life.
Yeah.
Why you gotta be lies?
Because
what are you going to tell him?
Everything's a lie.
You're going to say, okay, we're not going to do 50-50 anymore. We're not going to do, back and forth drives, alternating drives. We're going to have you as a featured back, and you're going to get the bulk of the carries. What are we going to tell him?
I mean, you don't want a lot of kids because then they start talking to recruits. It's a whole trickle down effect.
Yep, exactly.
Sure. But you gotta do what you gotta do with 5 and 7. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think you got to keep 7 and make them promise, like, hey, bro, we're gonna feature you more. We're gonna get you more carries, whatever you need. Like, we want to have you a part of this program and be a significant piece of this puzzle we're trying to put together. And Montrezl's going to have to understand. And if you don't understand, you can go pro and be, a 5th round pick, right? That's what we're talking about. 4th, 5th round guy. Be a backup, maybe earn his way to, to be a starter. He just has to learn how to catch the ball better out of the backfield.
And pass protect a little bit, but other than that, I mean.
Yeah. He's solid.
Now, we had a few others in the portal.
Mm-hmm.
Jerry's favorite player, Ty Bowman, entered the portal today.
Tiki Bo.
No, brother.
That sounded crazy.
Tiki Bo.
And borderline racist, but,
What?
That's crazy. What? Look,
Hey, but you're not a serious person, bro.
Look, Bowman produced at UF more than DeMarcus Bowman. So salute to that brother for putting out on the field for us a little bit.
Bro, I want to tell you, ever since we've done this podcast, that was one of the biggest lies we've ever told about something.
Oh my God. DeMarcus Bowman lies were elite.
Jesus.
Elite lies. We saw one highlight of him running down the sidelines in practice, and we thought he was going to be what ETN is pretty much.
Yeah, well, we all know what happened with that. But good luck, bro.
Jerry,
So
come back.
Now picking up the pieces. Where in the hell do we go from here when it comes to the recruiting class?
I mean, the recruiting class is fine.
Well, we just missed on the target, but I don't think he's ever coming to Florida regardless. So
You missed on the target, or do everybody and their grandma know he was going to LSU?
yeah, everybody knew he was going to LSU. So
Like, anything you hear somebody say "shock the world," like, come on, man.
yeah, seriously. Like,
I'm gonna be lying trying to say shot the world, bro. Like, we know about 4 days before you commit, you're probably trending that way, bro.
yeah, like dog, we're not
You're from Baton Rouge. LSU is one of your main schools, and you say "shock the world."
If you're going to Louisiana, especially Baton Rouge, bro, we're shocked if you don't go there.
Bro was probably quoting like lyrics or something from a song he likes or something. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't like reading too much of that stuff, but you know that.
Yeah.
17, 18, bro.
At least we bring back. Well, possibly we could be bringing back a defensive tackle that we thought we were going to miss on, that Kirby was going to try to get. But nevertheless, that's another body we can add back to this class if he sticks.
Can you just land Jordan Seaton, please? For the love of God.
Jordan Seaton, you could throw the bag. Throw the bag. Throw the entire bag.
Do we think this is going to happen?
I thought he should probably. Those two guys should be the first two guys to get fired. Good men, but we watched the film.
I mean, you can say that, but then here's the problem: if you do that.
Okay, fire Maverick commits. Okay. This is the conundrum. Like, these coaches obviously stink, but a top level recruit likes them. So, do you want the kid and then get rid of them later?
Yeah.
So you can't throw the baby out with the bathwater with this. Sometimes you kind of grit your teeth and bear it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Seaton could be a guy that just changes our whole identity up front for the next few years. I'm a big fan of the guys we had coming last year, and Harris and Kearney, so why not keep adding to that? Those guys I feel like are going to make a great impact next year, man, just coming on and getting PT. Richie Leonard had a pretty solid year.
He did.
Get rid of the toxic.
I'm our best lineman this year. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean,
We are best lineman.
I'm trying to be facetious here.
I think really like Damian George really just had a horrible season. Like I think, yeah, that was just bad, bro.
And Barber is not left tackle. Let's just get that out the way.
Yeah. But all that to say, we should have beat Missouri, and we should have most likely. Definitely, we should have beat Arkansas. I mean, those are 2 wins we should have had. I mean, those are inexcusable.
Think about this. We won that South Carolina game. Did we win anything after that?
Brother.
Nasty.
That's terrible.
Many of those games we could have won. We were in them. Only one where it was like, okay, Georgia, whatever. We weren't really in that game like that. All the other ones, you had chances. You had opportunities.
Yeah.
You did bad coaching decisions on the field, cost you the Arkansas game, or played a part in costing the Arkansas game.
Yep.
Bad tackling. Even worse coaching decisions on the long fourth down in the Missouri game.
Mm.
Just dumb play all around in Florida State. It's just we kept pointing the gun in the wrong direction.
That would be beautiful.
I would love that very much.
Also, if y'all are watching this, don't forget to go to DJ Lagway's account and go vote for DJ as 6A quarterback of the year. I think that's what it is.
In Texas.
Texas, yeah.
Nothing.
No.
We have nothing on him. He's been quiet.
That boy's not coming here, bro.
He's going to Gainesville and eating Tinker and going home. That's what he's doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's going to Salty Dog and having fun.
Yeah, essentially.
Or we actually have a check note stuff.
Stop it. Stop it right now.
I mean, we kind of do because
if by kind of you mean a slight chance because he's talking to us a little bit and having fun and going to the games, sure.
Hey, as long as there's a lag, there's a way.
Well, I'll say this. Obviously, he keeps visiting. So clearly the interest is there.
There's something he likes in Gainesville.
Something.
Yeah, the coaching staff.
I don't know, man. I have no idea.
But speaking of wide receivers, Caleb Douglas also hit the portal.
Yeah.
So thoughts on that?
I like Douglas. The injury stunk. It is what it is. I hope he's doing okay. Shout out my boy Chris. That's his homeboy. So he'll probably be back in Texas, most likely.
Yeah. I mean, I thought Caleb was a solid player, man. I really saw him having a lot of high upside for sure. He was coming on a little bit during the season. Looked like he got stronger. His hands got stronger. So I'm wishing him the best wherever he goes, honestly, for sure. Salute to Caleb.
Yeah. So me personally, I wasn't as surprised as a lot of other people was, and I pretty much explained to y'all why.
What's that?
For one reason.
Well, here. Nice try, Jerry. Nice try.
Oh,
What's
bro.
about?
I don't see it.
Did you not check group text?
No, I don't see anything in the group text.
No, I see nothing there.
Oh, yes, you do.
No, we don't.
Yesterday?
Ain't nobody swamped it yesterday.
Well, then you'll never find out then.
Oh, brother.
Because I'm not going to say that on here.
There's a private chat in here for a reason, maybe. Use it.
Yeah, AV, what we talking about here?
See,
AV's got these. We got people listening on audio, man. I don't know what's going on right now.
exactly. We do have people listening on audio.
Got these encrypted messages here.
Are they really?
Oh, also, if y'all are watching us, our
Oh.
guys, our brothers, Talking Sauce, they're also going live. So we got a lot of Gator content everywhere right now, man. Salute to our brothers.
I'm pretty sure they're going off just as much as we did, as much as we are.
Yeah.
In fact, I know they are.
Yeah, I know Tim and Juice are
Hey, man. The
they're
sauce
cheap.
part and talking sauce is going crazy.
Yeah, dude. They got a lot of sauce over there for sure right now. Big sauce. Big juice.
Yeah, my thoughts with Caleb Douglas, like I said, I wasn't initially surprised. I mean, because once I found out like what was really going on, I was like, all right, I get it. But you know, nowadays with the transfer portal, like we said, it's college football free agents.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say this: there. First of all, the portal is a party right now.
Boy. The amount of people that's going to be entering that portal, and my stupid around is going to be happening. Some of these kids, it happens every year. Some of these kids are going to land where they want to land. It is what it is, but hopefully they land on their feet somewhere. Maybe reconsider and go back and have better success. Who knows? But test the waters. Why not?
No, honestly, why not?
Now, the thing I need to see for Florida is just be quicker than what they were last year. I get last year why part of the reason why you had Ruiz doing what he was doing before they eventually caught his ass. So he can't do that no more. But now you have to be quicker in the portal. You have to you see a guy you want, identify him, get him on campus, do in-home visit with him, lock in the commitment. So just be faster with the process.
Yeah, by year 2, you should know what it is by now. Identify the guys you want and go after them.
Exactly. It's not rocket science.
Right. And he hasn't entered as of yet, but that's one we're tracking. Well, and because we didn't do this on indisputable evidence, we're going to make our picks for the conference championship games this weekend.
Yes, sir.
Look at that. New Mexico State and Liberty.
Boy, stop
it. Hey, New Mexico State did go on the road to Auburn and beat them. And not only dominated them. Do they, though?
Yes.
Okay, they kind of do. You get beat on 4th and 31. 4th and 31 with seconds left. All you got to do is just knock the ball down, and you win the game.
It was man coverage on 4th and 31.
My point exactly. All you had to do really was play zone, and that likely doesn't happen.
And it was 3-man rush on top of that.
So who do we got for? Let's leave Oregon and Washington for the last. Well, actually, Bama and Georgia for last.
Oh yeah, Bama, Georgia last.
Let's do. So we got Liberty. Who we got? Oklahoma State, Texas. I got Texas as well.
Texas.
SMU, Tulane. I got Tulane.
That could be close.
I like Tulane a lot. I like Michael Pratt a lot. So yeah.
Win by Tulane. Narrow win.
Michigan and Iowa. Who we got? I got Michigan for sure.
The real winner is going to be my sleep schedule because that game's going to be boring as all hell.
It's going to be disgusting to watch. Exhausted.
You know what? I'm going to pick. Let me stop lying. I'm picking Michigan.
Look, if Iowa won, that would be very interesting to say the least.
Like I said, if Iowa wins, all hell won't break loose at home.
Iowa's win that game 3-0 if they do.
You said what?
If they win that game, it has to be 3-0.
What if they won that? What if they won? It was like 3-2.
Big Ten ball, baby.
Big Ten football.
Years back when Auburn, Mississippi State played, it was like 3-2, and that was the final score.
Ridiculous, dude. Ridiculous. Who we got for Miami, Ohio, and Toledo?
I like Toledo a lot. I love that offense.
I love action, baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Toledo as well. I think they'll pull it out. Tough team, gritty team. They should be able to get the win. Louisville and a certain team.
I'll take FSU here. Of course you are.
This is my thing. I feel like if Louisville can generate pressure and not be a stupid team and execute, they have a chance. But Florida State has found a way, time in and time out, how to find a win, how to seek out a win, bro. I mean, I don't know if it's Norvell or just the toughness of this team in general, as far as the players, but they find ways to win in tough situations. So I'll take Florida State.
The running game for Louisville is what wins this game for me.
Didn't help against Kentucky, I did it.
They actually ran the ball well against Kentucky. They just couldn't stop the run.
Well, there you go.
Benson's a back.
Ray Davis, who was, and it was really Ray Davis out of backfield receiving as well. That's really what did it. He only had 15 carries, but he had 3 touchdown runs. But the usage out of the backfield is what I was mostly paying attention to. They used him out of the backfield more that game than they did all season.
I do not believe in Louisville. I'm just gonna say it right now. I don't.
Yeah.
You just want to see us in pain.
You're hoping. Talking about we want to see some pain.
I hate Florida State, but I got to go with them.
I'm just calling it how it is here. They're probably winning this game.
In the final 2 games that we got to go over, let's start with Oregon and Washington.
I agree.
Of course you do.
Yeah, he's a AV homer. But anyways, I'm going to go, man, Washington's been getting lucky in the last few games. Not sure how I feel about them. I think Oregon wins this game.
I will say this real quick. That 10-point spread is way too high for me.
What's the spread looking like? Who's in favor?
Oregon's a 10-point favorite, but it's way too high.
I ain't gonna lie, I had winning by 10 too.
Right?
Yes, I can see them winning by 10.
Is it that high?
Yes, it's that high, and I don't believe it should be.
It'll probably be a 7-point game, I say, but Oregon's better. Or I just think Oregon's a better team. Like even in the game, it's one of those instances where like Washington beat them, right? But Washington was getting outplayed for like 58 minutes of that game.
Yeah.
Dan Lang is being an idiot and going for a 4th down right for the half for no reason.
Yeah.
Going on 4th down right before the game went in drive. You didn't have to do any of that. Cost them a lot. And I think Oregon is just better in the trenches than Washington. I don't think Washington's defense is all that great.
Yeah.
Oregon's better. I just think Oregon's a better team.
And Washington plays down to their level of competition, or to the level of competition at times, which I don't like. So yeah, man, I gotta go Oregon. I think they're gonna come out firing. Bonus is gonna have a great game.
What'd you just say? They play down to the level of competition?
Washington at times.
You think they're gonna do that this week?
I don't think they'll play down. I just think Oregon's better.
Yeah, I think it catches up with you.
They've been on autopilot for a long, long time ever since that game.
I love the way Oregon's played, especially Bo Nix these last few weeks. I mean, he pretty much can seal the deal with the Heisman Trophy this weekend because it's really, let's be honest, it's really down to Bo Nix, Jaden Daniels, and even Michael Penix Jr.
Yeah.
Right now. So Bo Nix can seal the deal because Jaden Daniels doesn't have another game until tomorrow. Correct. But I'm actually going to go with Washington in this game. I just got a feeling that not only are they going to play up to their level of competition, but I wouldn't be surprised if Michael Penix has a generational game this game. I really would not be surprised. I mean, them wide receivers he has, they're all going to be in the NFL for at least 10 years.
Elaborate on generational.
300 to 400 plus yards passing, maybe 4 to 5 touchdowns. I think this is going to be a high-scoring game.
So you think if Michael Penix wins that game like that, you think he's going to win the Heisman?
I don't know. I don't know if it'll be enough for him to win it because of the way Bo Nix and Jay Daniels played the last few weeks. But if he doesn't have an invite, he'll get one at least.
Invite.
I like Michael Penix, man, but I just don't know if he's going to be able to have another good game against Oregon. I mean, we'll see. I like both of these teams. I do. It's tough, but I'm going to go with Oregon. I think they have a better defense. I think they're a little bit tougher, so that's what I'm going to go with. But I know you got Washington AB, so we're going to see.
Wait, you said what?
So I know you got Washington, so we're going to see.
But I'm also say this: if you get in a shootout with Washington, they've proven they can win those games.
Yeah.
That's how half their games have been. They've all been shootouts.
Including against Oregon earlier this year. Now, granted, that was in Seattle. It was still a hell of a game.
Yeah.
It's a great game this week. So
Really, if Dan Lanning just doesn't coach like an idiot and just gets over aggressive like he did that game, just take the points at the end of the half. You got the ball right at the top of the second. Take the
Be
points.
smart, keep your composure.
and that game is on Friday, by the way. The game is on Friday.
Oh, it's lit. I forgot something.
Tomorrow is Friday.
Tomorrow's Friday. Correct.
Tomorrow, so that game will be tomorrow night, I believe, on ABC. Live from Las Vegas.
That was on Fox. Or is it ABC?
That's on ABC this year.
ABC.
They alternate every year. So this year, ESPN and ABC got it.
And this is the game I love to see every year, bro. Saban, Kirby Smart.
Again.
Kirby Smart, Saban.
Yet again.
And I think this year you got an Alabama team that's slightly underrated coming to this game. So
slightly underrated and like getting better every week.
Yeah.
They're turning into the team you don't want to play right now.
Yeah. That would be my concern if I was Georgia. But at the same time, I do think
You heard
Georgia.
me,
Huh?
Tony Pollard touchdown.
Oh my God.
Why am I so behind?
Sorry.
Fantasy.
Interrupt you. Didn't mean to interrupt you, but
No, bro, you're good.
But yeah, this they are, like I said, the team you don't want to play right now. Now, did they look great last week against Auburn? No, it's a rivalry game on the road. Auburn played out of their minds. And you knew they were going to do that with the way they played the previous week against New Mexico State. You knew you weren't going to see that Auburn team right there. So this past week against Alabama, they played as well as they could play. And all they needed was a stop, and they just couldn't get it. But Alabama just finds ways to win. They just found ways to win. And they're getting better in that aspect. So I'm going to let Marcus go first and make his pick.
All right. Given all that, if Alabama is a team that's starting to gel and starting to play their best football now. But on the opposite side of the equation, so is Georgia. And they got healthy with Bowers coming back. Thankfully, I don't know why he came back, but he's there, and he looks like Bart Bowers. Carson Beck's coming into his own. The defense is still a defense. So with that being said, I'll probably take Georgia, 28-24.
Yeah. I'm going to take Georgia. I just think Kirby's on the roll, man. It's tough beating those guys right now. They find ways to win as well. I think Jalen Milroe is going to play a really good game, of course. He's not going to be able to make mistakes. He's going to have to be consistent. And Kirby's going to put him in tough spots. So I'm going to go Georgia 31-24. I do believe Alabama got really lucky last week. I think that sometimes can come back to get you in a game that, that's hyped up like this game this magnitude. So I'm going to go Georgia 31-24. Yeah. AB, I know you're going to Alabama, so what's the score?
I didn't say I was going with Alabama.
You know exactly what you're doing, AB. Stop.
Sorry, y'all. I just seen two players hit the quarter, and it shocked me.
Who?
One of them being from Clemson.
Fred Davis.
From Clemson.
He went there first, didn't he?
He's at UCF, so that doesn't count. But no, Toriano Pride Jr.
Oh.
Kind of surprising. I thought he'd be a big part of it, but then again, they had freshman ball in that secondary, so I get it. I get it. Now, see, if this happens, and by the way, the dude from South Alabama that just entered the portal at wide receiver, I would get an extensive look at him on film. Me personally. But J Money, this happens, first of all, we're going to have a discussion. about Georgia because what the heck happened if that happens? But number two, Texas fans, I'm sorry, even if y'all win, but if Bama does this, they jumping y'all.
Yeah, that's facts.
If they win regardless, okay, we know that
they're going to be in the playoff.
Yeah, that's something we're going to discuss. But all right, I guess I can see that. All right, my pick, Roll Tide. Now, will they win by 17? I don't believe they'll do that. If they do, I'll be shocked, and that would mean that Jalen Milroe had a generational game.
Yeah,
and that's the other thing. He's getting better and better and better as the year goes on, especially with his pass. I mean, it's a complete 180 from the beginning of the year to where he is now as a passer.
Salute to that man.
It just shows just the kind of work that he's put in. You can tell he's probably more than likely staying after practice.
Mm-hmm.
He's watching film, working with the quarterbacks coach there, working with the receivers. I mean, it's all about repetition and just getting that continuity. And now he has that with these guys. So now, as a passer, I'm just impressed with what I'm seeing. Now, Carson Beck on the other side. Well, this is going to be a great quarterback matchup because Carson Beck, I will go ahead and say it now. I was wrong. I didn't think that great in college, but he's proven this year he's one of the top quarterbacks in the league.
He's looking like he could go to the NFL right now. I mean,
all right, relax.
I'm telling you, bro. I mean, the guy,
yeah.
If he were to come out, he would get drafted.
It's not a pick six, but it's a pick.
Congrats.
That's number 7.
Another Tony Pollard touchdown needed.
Oh, DeRon Bland interception.
First play of the game.
Gonna get himself right. You knew eventually he was gonna get himself right, but
I hope he was getting toasted all damn half.
Well, when you're guarding DK Metcalf, I mean, who is he not toasted?
Yeah, but gosh.
I mean, the guy's 6'3" and 230 and can literally run with the U.S. track team, Olympic track team right now if he wants to. That's scary to cover.
Now, first the touchdown was because he went for it and he got burned, but it happens.
But I'm gonna say Alabama wins. I'm gonna say the score is 35-28. I think 35-28. I think that's also going to be a high-scoring game. Georgia's defense is good, but running quarterbacks, they've struggled with them.
We said this for years.
But, I mean, they have. Have they won? Have they won most of the games? Yes. There's been a few games they've lost, though, because of it. I mean, I just think it's going to be a high score. I don't think it's going to be a defensive battle like some people think. I think this is going to be one of those games where possibly could be team with the ball last wins the game.
Alabama's not been a defensive battle in like 5 years. So I don't know why people keep saying this.
I mean, because they see the defense and they, oh, maybe this is the year will be a defense battle. No, stop saying that. It never is.
It's not 2012, guys.
The game is expected to be defensive.
Oh, hey, y'all.
It's a battle.
The schedule just dropped, I think, didn't it?
What schedule?
Florida's.
Wait, where do you see that at?
Nick.
I don't think that's like the actual schedule order of the schedule.
Teams that are on it.
Oh.
Yeah, teams that are on it right now. Wait, read the first 3.
So we got Miami, August 31st, Samford, September 7th.
Never mind. Let's put that up real quick.
Yeah, let me see if I can get this.
Because if that's in order, then okay, now we know the order of the play.
Now, we don't have Kentucky, LSU, Ole Miss, Mississippi State, and Texas yet, but we do have a few of those games listed.
Yeah, they probably got it. They probably just got the dates for them. They ain't got time. So they ain't gonna have the time for it. But I can guarantee you that Miami game is going to more than likely be a night game.
Yeah, I would say so. Let me see if I can pull it up here.
December 13th for all SEC teams. Yeah, that's true, J Money, but you know, we get the scoop early. Like when it comes to Florida, we'll get the scoop a little earlier. Somebody's doorbell just rang. Who ordered a pizza? Marcus, I'm just kidding. What? There's nothing wrong with ordering a pizza this late at night.
I've done it countless times. Ask Jerry.
Bro, we lived off that.
That's because y'all didn't care back then.
Why would we?
Because you should.
But it's college, so I don't.
Why don't you just go to the cafe and I'm just kidding.
Nigga, that shit was terrible, and they close at 10 all the time.
Yes. It was miserable, bro.
So this is in order. The first 4 games of the year will be at home.
Yay.
And I'm willing to bet that 3 out of these 4 games will be night games. And against Sanford, let's just hope that we don't have a repeat of 2021.
Revenge game.
If I see Sanford score, if I see them score even 25 points,
I'm afraid I got some bad news.
I don't care if the walk-ons are out there. It's going to be a problem.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news, buddy.
I got good news. That ain't happening.
We don't know.
But, yeah, I guess they finally got the order. No, it's not an order because, as you can see, it says September 14th and October 5th. You just know some of the dates for some of the games, not all of them. So UCF, that may not necessarily be in order.
We're going to scroll down or no?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Okay.
Well, I will say some of these teams may not be as good as it looks once you get past the name. So let's keep that in mind. So
okay.
The schedule is not in order, so yeah.
Yeah, it's not in order.
Georgia November sounds wild.
Well, we did that in 2008, I believe.
Yeah.
And 2012, I believe.
We got Ole Miss and Mississippi State.
Oh, we're gonna go Starkville ill. I don't want to hear cowbells, bro. I don't want to.
CeeDee Lamb, you have got to catch that, man.
Tough break.
Yeah,
all right,
them dogs. I can't stand them cowbells. Come on, man.
Oh.
At Texas.
Where's my chicken?
Yep. Yeah, the schedule does look brutal when you look at it.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal.
Now, before everyone freaks out, some of these teams, once you get past the portal, once you get past what happens in the offseason, yada, 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 quarterbacks changing, going, all that stuff, some of these teams may not be as good as the name brand may suggest. You may have a better chance than you believe previously coming into these games once it actually rolls around. But yes, that being said, this is not exactly a paper soft schedule here.
Yep, that is very true. It's very true, and
how many sure wins do y'all think y'all see on the schedule?
We're not doing that right now.
I'm just saying, I see like 2.
Maybe too surefire. Kentucky's not surefire anymore, unfortunately.
Stanford is a
out of Kentucky, Ole Miss, and LSU. I think we win one of those, at least one of those at home. It's a must. It's the swamp.
Tennessee, I think we win that one. I think
that one worries me. That one worries me a little bit. They're actually have the right quarterback playing that year.
We'll beat Sanford. UCF Texas A&M, Sanford, Miami. We got to win 2 of those at home. 2 or 3. That'll be great. 3, but and please, Billy Napier, can we please win 2 road games next year? I'm begging. I am begging.
That schedule does look brutal, but we've held off long enough, people. Basketball team was very disappointing last night.
I didn't even watch the game. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Be glad you didn't, Marcus, because you probably would have thrown your remote late in that second half.
I was doing my Twitch stream. My dad was doing the remote in the background.
I will say I will keep it brief with this because not even much to discuss in that game. We played well. When we played well, we played really bad. When we played really bad, the guards need to be under control. They need to keep their composure. That is a job for the coach to do. Run a set offense in crunch time situations down the stretch. Set up your postman and Tyrese Samuel. Get them an easy look. Get some guys cut into the basket. And if you're going to 5-out offense, make sure it's not running to the same area and your spacing is proper. We struggled with that all night. The guards did not keep composure in the stretch. And, yeah, I mean, we went away from what worked. Riley Kugel had a great game. Looked like the most talented player on the court. But all in all, we just could not close that game out. And it was an atrocious ending. Referees were as well.
Maybe you okay?
This is not a face mask.
They're doing 7 flags on the last touchdown drive you had, so whatever.
Never mind, they picked it up. I thought I was going to have to jump through this damn TV and then do something to this referee.
The referees gave you 7 penalties on the 1-year touchdown drive. I don't hear it.
Boy, that catch was crazy. Oh, that was fans.
I don't know who's going to be on the roster. Yeah, this is true. That's why we're saying temper your expectations right now. Don't go off the deep end looking at the schedule because we just don't know who's going to be on some of these rosters.
All I'm saying is I know what we'll have essentially outside of, guys we know we'll have. And I know who our coach is. I need to figure out who the offensive coordinator is going to be. I'll say that much.
Don't know. I hope it's good.
And you know what? Like, did Billy ever say, "Hey, I'm getting an offense coordinator," or did everybody's kind of jump to that conclusion?
He's getting one. He has no choice but to get one.
But based on what? Like, I don't think he's ever come out and said I'm going to hire an offense coordinator.
There's no choice. He's going to get one.
Okay. Sure. Okay.
He has no choice.
Who told him this? Scott Strickland?
Do I look like I'm going to reveal how I found this out?
Everybody DM AB to find out who the next offense coordinator is going to be.
Do it. I'm shutting my DMs off.
DM asking about the recruits.
I'm shutting them off as we speak. Matter of fact,
he knows if we're going to get Seton.
DMs
right, let's wrap this up.
Yeah, we gonna wrap this up.
Charbonnet.
Hey, pause. Bobo? Is Bobo related to Mike Bobo?
I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure. But yeah, we gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Y'all got any final thoughts?
Final thoughts? No. No. I don't have any final thoughts.
If I have final thoughts, we'll be here for the next 20 minutes. I don't want to be here for another 20 minutes.
This is a painful podcast, but great to be a Gator.
Simple fact is, we suck. Next year, please don't suck.
Just please get 6 wins. No,
it's not exciting that sounds.
6 wins, please. A bowl appearance. I want to go to the Gasparilla Bowl, please.
Oh, brother.
No, we don't want the Gorilla Bowl.
Yes, I want to go to the Gasparilla Bowl. That's fun, bro. It's fun. AB, if we go to the Gasparilla Bowl, we're gonna all get tickets and go.
we are the University of Florida. We expect bigger and better things than the Gasparilla.
Well, seeing as you kept preaching progress, it's going to be a long process. That's exactly what we're going to get, the Gasparilla Bowl.
We thought we were going to get that this year.
And then the Coke came in after the first 5 games.
Yeah.
Look, man, we won 2 games after that. But anyway, my final thoughts is, address the needs that we need to address in the portal in the recruiting class, and address the rest of the needs on the staff.
And stop those stray shots at the damn nutritionist, people.
Man, seriously, she just want to make a milkshake, dog.
Yeah, she's trying to tell y'all unathletic asses to stretch every day, do some Pilates, do some yoga, do something. You drink these berries, and that's the thing she'll give her, Billy.
This man said, "Drink these berries."
She got fired.
Who these men for that stupid ass double reverse pass?
Who says she actually got fired?
Oh, Vernon Street, she got promoted to somewhere else or something like that.
Because I think she's still at the university. I just don't think she's with the football team. But other than that, who got the song? We'll do songs now.
Taps.
What? You mean Taps?
You never heard Taps?
Song of the week. Let's see. Oh, let's do What's Going On by Marvin Gaye. Because I don't know what's going on in the transfer portal.
There's far too many of you not blocking. Brother.
Yeah, man. I don't know what's going on.
What's going on?
Perfect. It'll be perfect, AB.
There's far too many of you transferring.
I guess we'll go with that.
Billy. Please.
Billy's not the answer. Oh my God.
Let everybody know where they can follow y'all, burner accounts included.
Jay Breezy I on Twitter, man. I try to stay positive on there. I am Breezy I as my backup, but I didn't have to use it this year, so salute to me. JLamar_II on Instagram.
Oh, my cute. Oh, anyway, Marcus Davis 904 on Twitter. This will be now I don't have to worry about the Gators anymore this rest of the season. This is a dedicated Jacksonville Jaguars account. And happy anniversary to the Jacksonville Jaguars today.
Seahawks are gonna beat
Seahawks gonna beat the Cowboys.
I don't know what that is.
Follow me on Twitter at AceWade1, on Instagram at Ace_Wade1, maybe. You can follow the podcast account on Twitter at Inside_Swamp, on Instagram at Inside_Florida Athletics, and on TikTok at Inside Swamp. With that, has been another great/painful episode of the Swamp Inside Florida Athletics. We're going to leave you as we always do. God bless. Go Gators. Y'all stay safe. Take care of your loved ones. Tell them you love them every day. Take care of your chicken. Take care of your mentals. Wash your face. Wash your hands. Marcus.
With soap, with water, hot water, preferably, with a washcloth, a loofah, whatever you do. Thoroughly wash your ass. And wear socks and shoes, closed-toed shoes preferably, in the movie theater, in any and all public settings. In Florida Gators football program, stop sucking.
Stop sucking, please. Please. We beg.
Yo.
No, leave it in, baby. Pause.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
That's what Florida State did to us in the second half.
With that, we God bless y'all. Y'all have a great night.
Y'all have a great night, man. We out of here. Thank y'all for coming on.
Yeah.